Hi, I'm B from Nick's Mechanics. In today's Cybertronian Saturday, we're taking a look at Legacy Velocitron Crasher. Gobots. It's one of those things in the Transformers brand that I'm pretty sure everyone knew as kind of the knockoff Transformers, they're not as cool, whatever, yeah. And then, in the last 5 years or so, they've kind of gone from being a joke to actually being cool again? I personally have had nothing against Gobots, but I must admit, I wasn't expecting to see Gobots in what is essentially the main line. She's not technically the main line, she's part of the Velocitron exclusive, which, me being in New Zealand, I was actually lucky enough to get before everyone else. Obviously she's out now, but that was kinda cool at the time. Starting off in robot mode, and Crasher is an amalgamation of the Kingdom Mirage mold with the Siege Hologram Mirage head. Right off the bat, we get what's happened to the Prime figures. It's not one-to-one like every other G1 or Beast Wars character. Personally, I don't mind. I feel this is how they're getting around some of the copyright issues for Gobots because they own the names but not the designs, so it's fine with me. And also, it's a good mold. The paint is all super well done and glossy. I love the pink face with the red vents on either side. That number 1 stamped nice and clear on the front. She's just super glossy. I'm pretty sure most of the black on her is paint, which means that it's super reflective. Can I just say, they've used white plastic that actually looks white and isn't that weird off-white they keep using for like Tigertron and Jazz. It's a pleasant change. For accessories, she comes with Mirage's rocket launcher and the rocket, plus an extra gun. 3 accessories in a deluxe class? This is unheard of. Sadly, it being the Kingdom Mirage mold, she has nowhere to put it on her shoulder. I get around this by using a Power of the Prime's fist that I have spare, but it's not ideal. That's alright though, because she makes up for it with articulation. Head is on a ball joint that goes all the way around, albeit getting a little bit caught on kibble, but that's fine. The arms have about what you expect. Sadly no wrist rotation. Waist, over 90-degree knees, and both the forwards and backwards and side-to-side ankle rocker. I think the only other figure I know who does that is Skytread. Transformation is a wild ride. The use of faux parts for the front of the car is actually kinda clever. Normally I'd be annoyed by this, but it's done in such a way that it's completely unexpected. I love the way the wheels tuck inside the chest, giving it that kind of War for Cybertron video game style where the wheels are part of it. It's really nice. I must admit, it can be a little bit fiddly at times, getting everything to line up just right, but once you've done it, it looks pretty spot on. Now this is not the type of racing car that Crasher used to turn into, but I actually kind of prefer this. Despite the number 1 originally being printed on the fake chest, it's also here in alt mode, which is nice to see. That glossy black continues to make its appearance around the sides and on the top. She does still have residual Cybertronian wheels, which is my new band name, but to be honest, they kind of fit here. The only thing that doesn't fit is these arms on the top. Not only do they look a little bit awkward, they don't want to tab in. The slightest bit of pressure pointing them the wrong way, they just immediately ping. But to be honest, it's worth the fiddling around, and she looks super wicked with all the other race car Transformers I've got. Weapons does store on 5mm ports, so she can win the race by being the only one left standing. So overall, Legacy Crasher is a really fun figure. She definitely has some issues having the residual Siege DNA in her, but overall, I think it's really fun. If you can still find her, I highly recommend picking her up, and here's to hoping we get more Legacy Gobots down the line. I want to see a Psykill made out of 86 Redgar. That would be brilliant. So, I hope you enjoyed the review, and make sure to tune in next week as we take a look at a figure that is double my age. Yeah, that's weird. See you then. Farewell!